Cartier's the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec for the on the side. Pussy cut damage, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Gun. Here's Dart. It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for it. He backs it forward on the quick touch pass. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Ready! Big lady! Red!
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Stafford to the air to start us off. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ready! Take 22!
They send the tight end in motion left. Stafford now on first down. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Stafford from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Stand over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Darts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Second and 10 now. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
46-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Lady, 59.
Draw play, this is Williams. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Stafford. That's incomplete left side. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! Now this is picked up inside the 35.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Play action with Dart. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Titans with some work to do, trailing in this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Dart. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Dart gonna throw again. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw, here Starks. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 28.
Darks looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans push their lead to 3. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Whittington now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Makes it third and inches.
On third down, here's Williams. Has the first and more past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, give me your radar. You waiting? White. Hey, 50.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Chased out to his right. Still going inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another first and 10.
Double right. Check. Red 80. 40 got. 40 got.
They've got a man in motion. Now Stafford to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
22-50.
They send Nakua in motion left. Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a third quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Dart setting in the throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Stafford now on first down. On the move, headed right. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford from the gun. Complete, it's Atwell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now Stafford again. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give to Williams from the gun. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds Adams downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now they send their back in motion right. On first down, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action with Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. Good pass from the rookie at Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down now, ball on the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
They're on the counter to Pollard. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Whittington now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 36. Intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Dart out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
brings up 3rd down and 10.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. motion. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Whittington now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
32.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Back to throw it. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting the tight end in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Setting up to pass. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Stop.
He'll look to throw it. The throw is caught. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, give me a radar. Set.
Tight end going in motion here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.